So now I'd like to talk about a few practical steps. This handout that you're processing has a bunch of practical steps, and I'm just going to hit the highlights here. The first thing is limit your multitasking. Now, you're going to have a lot of choices, and of course, you're not going to never multitask. If there's one time when I recommend not multitasking, it's in lectures, okay? And the reason I say that is because if you are surfing the internet while you're listening to a lecture, you're going to get that very low level of information that I talked about with multitasking. In fact, that level of information you're going to get is going to be so low that you might as well have stayed in bed, gotten that extra sleep, and then gotten the notes from somebody else who really paid attention. Okay. Now, the second thing is be the master of your interruptions. Right now, because of all your gadgets, you can be interrupted by anyone at any time. If you want to get work done and have plenty of time for fun, then you should decide when it is you want to talk to this friend or that friend or update your Facebook status, not because it's somebody else. So now this is not going to be easy at first because you have to get cooperation from your friends. I know everybody tells me that if their friends text them and they don't answer right away, the friends get mad. So maybe it's about talking to your friends and saying, let's make a deal. Maybe we can both decide not to be interruptible for this period of time, and then we'll have more fun to get together. Okay. Now the third thing is focus and then take what I call brain-enhancing breaks. And one of the things that's really important is to have a time when nothing new is coming in. Have some dead air up there. You have so much information. If you keep adding more and more information, you can't use your brain for its function of cogitating and figuring things out. And even small amounts of time without having anything come in might be effective. For example, when you leave a lecture, if you perhaps didn't check your messages immediately, but gave yourself 2 or 3 minutes and just walked across campus without anything else coming in, you'd be amazed at how all of that lecture might come together in a way that it never did before. Now you've got so much in there, and your brain is so powerful. If you just give it a little bit of time every day to function the way it was meant to function, you're going to find yourself being a lot smarter than you thought. Okay. Now, if you can't do these things all day, and I don't expect you to because this is a big change, even if you can try 15 minutes of focus at a time and then go back and check things, you'll be surprised at how much more you got done in that 15 minutes than you might have gotten done in 45 minutes, and you might try it more. So start small and then move out from there. That will work. Now, some people tell me that they're too busy not to multitask, and they're too busy to take breaks. But think about it. Think about, let's say you're driving down the highway and you get a flat tire. Well, you may say, I'm really in a hurry, so I can't stop to fix the flat tire. But your car is really going slower, and it may not get there at all. Stopping and fixing the flat tire will allow your car to get there faster ultimately. And the same thing, if you stop and refresh your brain at periods of time when your brain gets foggy, you're going to end up getting more done than if you never stop but just drag along. Okay. And finally, I'd like to say that you can have it all. This research that I'm talking to you about says that you should not be a workaholic. It's better cognitively if you aren't. Balance is better. And everything I've told you is actually good for both your body and your brain. So you can succeed and have fun, and you can have less guilt when you're having fun and enjoy your fun more. and you can stay connected with your friends. And you can do well if you alternate between focus and relaxation rather than doing it all at the same time. You can have it all. You just can't do it all at once. So I recommend that you just try some of these things even for a little time, and you'll be amazed at how well it works. I'd love to hear from you after you've tried it. Thank you for your attention, and I'll be glad to answer any questions you might have. Thank you very much.